Do you know what the best leaders do?
Perhaps they communicate.
Oh, okay, yes, they do that. But more specifically, they ask questions and collaborate. And that is exactly what we see Major Partagaz do in this episode.
You took Ghost. Good to see that's working out.
Yes, sir. The interrogation was thorough. We've no reason to believe anything was withheld.
But no ID on your axis. He's still just the buyer.
It's disappointing, I know, but it does suggest the scope of what he's doing. Axis obviously runs a very disciplined operation, and one that's large enough to not be reliant on any one network or supplier. Carleen gave us a list of every piece of gear that came through Ferrix, and we think we've already got a match to a targeting unit recovered from a safe house operated by a rebel cell associated with Maya Pay.
Andor. He's all the way through this.
Yes, and that's what I'd like to highlight.
He's the local thief, right? The runaway murderer?
Already, we're seeing Partagaz do his standard questioning. He's looking for information. He starts out clarifying they still don't have an ID on access, just the buyer, making sure I'm clear on that. And then here making sure that he knows who Andor is, that he's following along. All these questions are indicating that he is tracking with Supervisor Miro.
Andor returned to Ferrix 3 nights after Aldani with money in his pocket.
Couldn't that be from the sale of the Star Path?
Can't be. They left it behind, right?
You're trying to connect Aldani. That's a bit of a stretch.
Partagaz is connecting the dots from what Supervisor Miro is saying, trying to connect this to Aldani. That's a bit of a stretch. He's not downplaying it as we saw Colonel Yularen do in previous episodes. He's just stating, you're up against some stuff. Help me understand a little bit more.
He was clean shaven. Andor had shaved. Question. Describe his appearance. Answer. He'd shaved his beard. The rebels at Aldani were clean-shaven, and 2 soldiers from the garrison who got a look at him felt there was some similarity to our reference picture.
Well, that's worth running down. An Aldani connection would certainly amplify interest. Let's follow that up.
With that interaction, Partagaz is acting as a team member, not top down to say, you're just going to do whatever I tell you. He's interested in it. Okay, that might be worth running down. Let's explore that a little bit. So he's coming alongside, and that's what great leaders do. They empower and encourage their team, and they join in as a teammate to lead the group.
Question the mother?
I decided to wait. Better now leaving her in place and standing back. She's too old and frail for anything serious, and if nothing else, she's our bait. She's the reason Andor came back.
Perhaps they communicate.
If they are, we'll know. We're on her full time.
What's super cool about that interaction is that Partagaz is following Miro's train of thought. It's almost like Miro is the one that's leading the operation. Partagaz is here to support and facilitate. And that is what great leaders do. They don't bottleneck and make everything go through them. They empower the rest of their team. So they have a team full of leaders who are all moving forward. All of the energy is coming from the team, and he is helping to move that mission forward. This next interaction is later on in the episode. We're going to see a shift in Partagaz's leadership. He's still bringing all of his questions, but now he is going to be a little bit more direct. He's going to ask 3 questions before making a statement, and then even his statement is going to be a quick summary of what's happening. It's brilliant agility and leadership. Check this out.
It was a routine customs check.
Totally random.
Just the pilot?
He was the only one on board.
And no witnesses.
That's the beauty of it, sir. He flashed an Imperial profile for a moment, then vanished. They thought it was odd and pursued.
Any chance he radioed home before they got it?
He swears he didn't. He thought he'd get away.
This was the Dr. Ghost interview.
Yes, sir. Confidence is high. He got the pilot talking almost immediately.
The Imperial masking device he used is one of the items stolen from the naval yard in Lozash last year.
Incredible.
Apologies, we were off-site.
We've got a rebel pilot in custody, one of Anto Krieger's group. He was picked up at a customs check. We don't think Krieger knows he's gone missing yet. He's telling us there's a raid planned on the power station at Spellhouse.
In 5 sentences, Partagaz gives a summary of a very complex situation. So here he is modeling great leadership to his team. This is what he expects of them, and he is doing it himself.
Where was he heading?
On his way to Kafrine.
They'll count him missing soon enough.
Exactly. We don't want Krieger getting spooked. Can't hang on to him. We can't let him go.
There's a statement of the problem. We can't hold on to him. We don't want Krieger getting spooked. So now he's inviting a bit of brainstorming. He's surrounded by a team that he has crafted for these situations. And so how can the group come up with ideas?
Destroy the ship. Make it look like an accident.
There's too much at stake. If I were Krieger, I'd be suspicious.
We want Krieger moving forward.
Statement of goal. Whatever we do in this brainstorming session, we need Krieger moving forward. So he's aligning the ideas.
What if we foul the ship? An accident, something mechanical. Have the pilot found dead in the cockpit. What would happen?
They'd have to find it, but they'd tow it into Kafrine.
If we did it quickly, staged it properly, let it drift into traffic.
Make it so top priority, quickly and carefully we leave no trace. Excellent work.
Those last statements from Partagaz are masterful. You feel the energy. He's moving it forward. Make it so. Top priority. Quickly, carefully. We leave no trace. And then at the end, excellent work. There's that praise that's coming in. Praise doesn't have to be huge, long, involved, and elaborate. 2 words. Excellent work signals to the team, yes, this is what we are here for. This is us working at our best. If there are other TV or movie characters that you would like to see me analyze their leadership, drop that in the comments below. Be sure to check out the previous videos on Partagaz. I will see you in the next video. I was not recording any of that. Dagnabbit.